Have you ever wondered if there's a better way to grow your wealth than just watching stocks rise and fall? What if the thrill of owning a car could also be a smart financial move? Today, we're diving into 10 luxury cars that aren't just machines. They're investments that can outperform the stock market. Buckle up, because some of these will surprise you. Segment 1. The Rise of Alternative Investments. For decades, the stock market has been the go-to for people trying to build wealth. But let's be honest, watching numbers on a screen can be boring, stressful, and unpredictable. Meanwhile, the world of luxury cars is quietly creating millionaires, not through horsepower alone, but through smart investing, classic and exotic. Cars have a rare combination of scarcity, desirability, and history. These aren't just vehicles, they're rolling pieces of art, each with a story, and history shows that certain models, especially limited editions, appreciate over time. While the S&P 500 might give an average annual return of 7 to 10%, some classic cars have seen values skyrocket by 15%, 20%, even 30% per year. Segment 2. Ferrari 250 GTO, the Holy Grail. Let's start with perhaps the most famous investment car in history, the Ferrari 250 GTO. Produced in the early 1960s, only 36 were ever made. That scarcity makes it almost untouchable. Prices for these cars have shattered records, with some selling for over $70 million at auctions. Owning a 250 GTO isn't just about having a car, it's about owning a piece of automotive history. The combination of racing pedigree, timeless design, and extreme rarity makes it a dream investment. Even if you just imagine owning one, it's easy to see why collectors are willing to pay staggering sums. Segment 3. Porsche 911. A modern classic next up is a more accessible, yet incredibly lucrative investment. The Porsche 911. Introduced in 1963, the 911 has evolved but always maintained its identity. Certain rare models, like the Carrera RS 2.7 or limited editions from the 70s and 80s, have appreciated exponentially. The beauty of the 911 is that it combines performance with cultural significance. It's the car that both enthusiasts and everyday collectors recognize instantly. And unlike some cars that lose value the moment they leave the dealership, a carefully chosen Porsche 911 can hold or even increase its value over decades. Segment 4. Lamborghini Miura. The first supercar few cars changed the world like the Lamborghini Miura. Introduced in the mid-1960s, it was the first car to truly call itself a supercar. Its design, performance, and status symbol instantly made it desirable. Today, a Miura in excellent condition can sell for several $million. But what makes it an even smarter investment is its cultural impact. Cars that define an era, like the Miura, don't just hold value, they become icons, collectibles, and conversation starters. For investors, that emotional and historical connection drives prices higher. Segment 5. Aston Martin DB5, James Bond's dream. And who could forget the Aston Martin DB5? Immortalized by James Bond in the 1960s, this car isn't just about speed or luxury. It's about status, style, and nostalgia. Limited production and iconic design have made it a sought-after collector's item. Over the last 30 years, DB5s have consistently appreciated in value, often doubling or tripling in price. It's proof that when a car is tied to pop culture and heritage, it becomes more than metal and leather. It becomes a symbol of prestige and a surprisingly solid investment. Segment 6. McLaren F1. Engineering marvel fast, forward to the 1990s, and we find the McLaren F1. This wasn't just a car, it was a technological revolution. With a top speed that broke records and a unique center driving position, it became an instant legend. Fewer than 120 were ever made, and scarcity drives prices sky high. A McLaren F1 purchased in the late 90s for around $1 million could be worth over $20 million today. The F1 proves that when engineering excellence meets exclusivity, the investment potential is enormous. Segment 7. Bugatti Veyron. The modern legend moving into the 21st century, the Bugatti Veyron redefined what a hypercar could be. With over 1,000 horsepower and a top speed exceeding 250 mph, it was a statement of ambition and engineering. But beyond its insane performance, the Veyron has become an investment icon. Limited production numbers and ultra-high prices create a self-sustaining market. Early models, especially special editions like the Veyron Supersport, have seen value increase by 30–50% since their release. Unlike many modern supercars that depreciate quickly, the Veyron's rarity and legend status ensure it will continue to attract collectors willing to pay top dollar. Segment 8. Ferrari. LaFerrari. The hybrid Marvel Ferrari is no stranger to making cars that appreciate in value, and the LaFerrari is a prime example. Introduced in 2013, it was Ferrari's first hybrid supercar and represented a perfect blend of cutting-edge technology and timeless design. Limited to just 499 units, the LaFerrari became an instant collector's item. Even though it's relatively new, prices have steadily increased on the resale market. For investors, it proves a key rule. Exclusivity combined with iconic branding can make a car appreciate faster than the stock market. Owning a LaFerrari isn't just about driving, it's about holding a piece of automotive history that will only grow in value. Segment 9. Mercedes-Benz 300 SL Gullwing. Timeless elegance. Stepping back into the 1950s, the Mercedes-Benz 300 SL Gullwing is a classic that commands attention. Its upward-opening doors were revolutionary, its design is iconic, and its engineering ahead of its time. Collectors value it not just for its performance, but for the statement it makes. The Gullwing is elegance in motion, and examples in pristine condition have consistently risen in value over decades. In some cases, they've appreciated at rates comparable to, or even exceeding, the best-performing stocks. It's proof that design, history, and rarity make a car an asset that transcends generations. Segment 10. Pagani Huayra, the Artisan. Supercar, finally we come to the Pagani Huayra. A masterpiece of modern automotive artistry, every Huayra is handcrafted with obsessive attention to detail. Its carbon titanium body, bespoke interior, and limited production numbers make it one of the most exclusive cars on the planet. Since its introduction in the 2010s, the Huayra has steadily increased in value, with collectors willing to pay a premium for rare configurations and early examples. It's a reminder that when passion, engineering, and artistry intersect, the result isn't just a car, it's a rolling investment. So there you have it. 10 luxury cars that are more than just vehicles, they're investments with the potential to outperform stocks. From the Ferrari 250 GTO to the Pagani Huayra, each car combines scarcity, desirability, and history in a way that few financial assets can match. If you've ever dreamed of investing in something tangible, thrilling, and culturally significant, these cars offer a roadmap. And while the stock market may fluctuate, these rolling works of art continue to capture attention, admiration, and, most importantly, value. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you won't miss future videos on smart investing and luxury assets. And tell us in the comments, which of these cars would you invest in first?